When the judge said her son was better off without her, she dropped to her knees right there in court. Not because she was guilty, but because no one believed the truth except God. Lydia was a quiet mother, the kind who worked extra shifts and walked miles when the bus money ran out. She prayed over her sleeping son, Jaden, even when she didn't know how the next bill would be paid. But life wasn't always kind. She worked at a small grocery store, minimum wage, long hours, and a boss who never learned her name. And then one afternoon, everything shattered. "The safe is short $4,000, the manager said. "And you were the last one near it," the police added. "You can't be trusted," the court decided. Lydia stood there trembling and broken, but still honest. "I didn't take anything, please. My son needs me." But they didn't believe her. The deepest wound wasn't the handcuffs or the cell she slept in. It was watching her 18-year-old son, Jaden, get pulled away as he cried, "Mommy, don't leave me." As the cell door shut, she whispered, "God, don't let this be the end of my story." For 6 long months, she tried to rebuild her life. She washed dishes in a diner because no one else would hire her. She ate once a day so she could buy a small toy for Jaden during their supervised visits, just to show him she still cared. Every night, she knelt by a mattress on the floor and prayed, "Lord, everybody sees my record, but you see my truth. Please reveal it." People told her to give up. Her own sister said, "Maybe life is just punishing you." They didn't just doubt her innocence. They doubted her worth. But God didn't. One night, her phone buzzed. It was an investigator. "Lydia, we need you to come in." Her heart sank. But when she arrived, the officer's face looked ashamed. The manager's niece just confessed. "She stole the money." "You were telling the truth." Lydia collapsed into a chair, sobbing. The truth hadn't just come out. God had pulled it out. A new district attorney took her case personally. He stood before the court and said, "This woman lost everything because no one bothered to see her humanity. Today we correct that." The judge looked at Lydia and said, "Miss Thompson, your son is coming home." Lydia cried so loudly the whole courtroom went still. Jaden charged into her arms, tears streaming down his face. "I knew you didn't do it. I told everyone." She held him tight, her knees hitting the floor. It wasn't just a reunion. It was a resurrection. Her story teaches us something powerful. People will judge you by your worst moment, but God judges you by your true character. People will believe the loudest lie, but God will always reveal the quiet truth. Sometimes God waits, not because He's punishing you, but because He's preparing a redemption so powerful that no one will ever doubt His hand in your story again. When life accuses you, stay faithful. When people abandon you, stay grounded. When everything falls apart, stay in God's hands. The truth may take time, but when God reveals it,